Saturday. I've been up for about an hour, honestly just scrolling on my phone in bed, which I really do not like to do that in the mornings, but it's the first weekend that I've been off in a really long time. I had a wedding yesterday, but I don't have any other work this weekend, so it feels so good to just have the whole weekend ahead of me. I'm so excited. Will's out of town. He went to the cottage with his friends for the weekend, so I'm here all by myself. I'm gonna have some coffee, I'm gonna eat my breakfast and just kind of hang out in bed for a little bit and read my book while I do that. I'm still reading Mina's Matchbox. I thought I was gonna fly through it because it's quite a bit shorter than other books that I've been reading recently. It's like around 300 pages, kind of dragging, and I haven't been like drawn into reading it. So I would love to finish it this weekend so that I can start next week off with a new book. So we're gonna make that a goal for the weekend. And then at the end of last week, Will actually brought up from the storage locker our winter clothes. So I think I would love to switch out my winter and summer wardrobe. I've got some recovery yoga on the books today, and I still have one more workout from my workout plan to do this week. And I'm undecided about whether or not I want to do it today or tomorrow. I could tack it on to my yoga session. It's basically a 15-minute bike and then an abs rep challenge, which is pretty chill. So maybe I'll go to the gym a bit early, do my final workout from my workout plan, do my recovery yoga session, and then tomorrow I don't have to worry about it. I'm having the same breakfast that I have every day, which is toast with peanut butter and hemp seeds, but I'm gonna add on a little bit of this honey. This is local honey that we bought at a farmer's market this summer from a company called Green Line that's in the Junction, which is pretty cool. It's 11. I'm getting ready to head to the gym. I read a little chunk of my book. I got just over halfway through, so that's a good start. Then I got distracted and started scrolling on my phone again. The reason I typically will stay off my phone in the mornings is because I find myself just picking up my phone so much more during the day when I've started the day being on my phone. If I spend my morning just literally doing anything else besides being on my phone, I am way less addicted to it throughout the day, and I'm usually pretty good about that. But yeah, I'm feeling the effects of my early morning scrolling already, so I decided I'm gonna head to the gym a little bit earlier than I originally was planning to, just so that I can get out of my space and have a little reset on the rest of my day. So yeah, I wore a little outfit that's good to cycle in and then works for hot yoga as well. I'm so excited for my detox class. I was booked in for one yesterday and then I ended up having to cancel. If you guys watched my previous vlog, I did not sleep at all Thursday night, and then Friday morning yesterday I had work at like 6:30 in the morning. So yeah, yesterday was just kind of a write-off. So I just feel so ready to go and stretch and sweat and yeah, finish off my workout plan for the week. It's gonna feel so good. So let's go. after 2 and I am back from the gym and so ready to eat. Oh my god, I'm starving. Earlier this week, I made this really delicious, super simple soba noodle soup, and I have a little bit of the tofu from the recipe and some chopped up kale from the recipe left over. So I'm gonna make myself up a little bit of the broth and cook some soba and have this soup again for lunch and snack on a couple of olives while I wait because I'm so hungry. The gym was so busy. I never go on Saturdays because I'm always working on Saturdays. So I haven't seen it like that since probably like January last year. The yoga class that I went to was so full. People were really having to like squeeze in beside each other, which is obviously fine and like a normal part of many yoga studios, but I'm not used to that because I'm usually going like during the day, during the week, and I have so much space to spread out. But yeah, that was a great way to spend like, I don't know, 2.5 hours. I'm feeling good. I actually booked in for a yin yoga class tomorrow. Yin is like the most chill out of all the yoga classes. You just like basically stretch and hold your poses for a really long time. It's hard in a different way because when you get into those stretched positions and you have to like stay in them for like minutes on end, it can be like quite painful, especially if you're sore. But it doesn't take any like cardio energy or muscular energy. It really just doesn't drain you energy wise. And so I just had such a good day at the gym today. I decided to go again tomorrow. So we're gonna have a nice little stretchy weekend. I'm just gonna boil some water and then we'll get going on this soup and have some lunch. I am ready. So in here I have my leftover super finely chopped kale. I chopped it really fine so that it has a chance to like cook and wilt when I pour the broth over top. And then I've got my leftover tofu. This is like a lime chili flavored tofu. Really different, really good in this recipe. This recipe's so good, guys. It's supposed to have green onion in it, but I don't have any green onion, so I just put a little bit of onion powder. And then I've got a clove of garlic minced up here that I'm gonna add in as well. The raw garlic truly is what makes this recipe what it really is. It's the best part. I'm gonna add in my soba noodles and my broth is boiling. This is just vegetable stock and salt. And pour that on top. And I'm just gonna let that cook up a bit to kind of slightly cook that raw garlic and wilt the spinach. And then I have a delicious and like so simple and healthy soba soup. I feel like I'm gonna be obsessed with this all winter. It's definitely going into my regular recipe rotation for sure. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna sit and maybe put on a YouTube video while I eat this, and then before I get too comfy and cozy and relax too much, we'll do the summer winter wardrobe flip together. Okay, so I just opened up this bin and it has, it's not the right bin. I could tell literally instantly as soon as I touched it. It is so lightweight and we have so many winter clothes. There was like no way that this had all of our winter clothes in it. It does have a couple things. So, I mean, I can't fault Will for thinking that this was the right bin, but it is not. So, yeah, I guess there's literally like 3 of Will's sweatshirts in here and 1 of mine, which I don't even know. Do I even want this anymore? Every time I switch out my clothes, I'm just like have an existential crisis where I hate everything. I hate everything. I could go down to the storage room and bring up the correct bin and actually do my chore. But I didn't want to. I don't like going down there on my own because it's literally like a giant pile of bin on top of bin on top of bin on top of bin, underneath suitcase, underneath random basket that has an old blanket in it. Like so much stuff just like piled on top of each other and shoved in a little container, and it stresses me out. And yeah, I don't want to, I hate dealing with it. So we're gonna let Will return to the house, bring up the proper bin, and then we'll switch out the summer and winter clothes another time. So I guess in the meantime, I will jump in the shower, and then I have 2 errands outside of the house that I want to go and get out of the way, and then we can just relax at home for the rest of the day. I just sat down on the couch to look up a recipe to make for dinner, and I almost fell asleep. Oh, it's dark. Hello. Let's go this way. So we need to get moving so that I can just come home and chill and not have to worry about leaving the house again. So I need to do a quick stop at the grocery store just to get some ingredients for dinner tonight. I think I only need one thing actually. And then I also need to do a return. I did a Skims order recently. I needed to get some more underwear, and I ordered this top because I love their cotton jersey tees. So I wanted to get another shirt that I thought would be kind of similar but with long sleeves. And then you guys will not be able to see this because it's black, but it has there like a square neck. Yeah, okay, there you go. See, here's the neck. And I find square necks actually super flattering, so I thought it would be perfect, but this was too wide. The neck is too wide. Your bra straps just come up like right through the middle of it, which just completely like ruins the look. And then I did try it without a bra because I'm not opposed to just not wearing a bra, but because of where this line hits, it just like I don't know, like squished my boobs down and like made them look weird. So I'm gonna return this, and then after those 2 things are done, we can chill. That was so funny. The guy in there was like, "This clothing brand must be really popular, hey?" And I was like, "Why do you say that?" He's like, "You're the 3rd person today who's returned something from this clothing brand." I was like, "Yeah, it's Kim Kardashian's clothing brand." He's like, "Oh, I get it." Okay, we're back. I don't have to leave the house again. I'm so excited. Got my groceries. I picked up my veggie broth that I needed. I'm making a super easy dinner and I'm pretty excited about it. I also decided to get some popsicles, some Lifesaver 5 flavor popsicles. These are so good. Will and I have basically been eating popsicles all summer as like our after dinner dessert. If we're in the mood for something, I kind of just go back and forth between the Lifesavers and the Rocket Pops. So last time we had the Rocket ones, so this time I got the Lifesavers. And then on my way back, I picked up a package that came in. I did do an order in the Sephora sale last night, which this is not that. I had my cart all ready to go. There were a couple things that I was worried about having them sell out. And so I got my cart ready, but then I worked at 6:30 a.m. yesterday, which was the first day of the sale. And by the time I got home and like slept and then woke up and placed my order, 2 of the things I wanted were sold out. But anyways, I did still get a bunch of other stuff, so I'll show you that when it comes in. Jessica from the future here. I got my Sephora order, so we're gonna go through this real quick before we get back to the vlog. I got a pretty good amount of stuff. The first thing that I got is this shower oil from L'Occitane. It's the almond shower oil. I've seen a few influencers talking about this and like doing ads for it, and I just
felt like it was gonna be right up my alley with the almond scent and the shower oilness. I have used this a couple times and so far really like it, especially for shaving my legs. So nice for that. So far, so good with this one. Everything else I left in the box. I just like really needed to get that out of here. I'll start with things I got for my kit and then I'll show you what I got for myself. I did pick up 2 concealers. I'm still trying to work out which concealer I'm gonna keep in my kit long term, but for the meantime, I've just been using the Too Faced Born This Way concealer, and I needed a couple of lighter shades. So I got Cream Puff Light Beige. I also picked up another Lancome foundation. So I got this in the shade 125W. I've been slowly using up the Magic foundation that's in my makeup kit, and then when I run out of a shade, I buy a color that I think is gonna be a good replacement for that shade in the Lancome foundation. So I got this in 125W, and then I did buy a backup of the One Size Until Dawn mattifying setting spray. Guys, I wanted to get the jumbo size of this, but they were sold out. A couple of the things that I wanted to get sold out. So one of them was the jumbo size of the One Size, so I just got a regular one. And the other thing that was sold out were the little Patrick Ta duos, the new sparkly shimmery eyeshadows. I really wanted to get one of those for my kit as well, but yeah, they were all completely sold out, so I couldn't get those either. And then the last thing that I got for myself was a restock of the Way hair gloss. I think I have 1 use left of the one that I'm currently working on, and I really love this stuff for making my hair really soft and smooth. So I picked up a backup of that as well. One of my best friends, it's actually her birthday today, and so I got her some shampoo and conditioner for her birthday gift. I got the Way medium hair shampoo and conditioner. She's been asking me which shampoo and conditioner she should buy, so I figured I would just help her out and choose a really nice one for her. And then, oh, I did also get these for my kit, just a black and a brown eyeliner from the Sephora 12-hour pencils. These are so good. They're so long wearing, so good in the waterline, so waterproof, so amazing. So I just got a couple backups of those for my kit as well. And then I did get 2 of the Jack Black SPF lip balms for myself because the one that I had left, I've literally been like squeezing the last little dregs out of. So I got the lemon flavor and the black tea. I really love the lemon, and then I got the black tea. I don't think I've had it before, but just for something different. So yeah, I didn't really get much for myself, just the hair gloss, the almond oil, and the lip balm, and then everything else for my makeup kit. But yeah, that's everything I got in the Sephora sale. So let me send you back to past me.
This is some Korean skincare that I ordered. So I recently bought this Clean It Zero Cleansing Balm Original from this website. I think it's just called K Beauty Shop, the K Shop. And it was really good. I liked it. And so I went back on there to order it again. But then when I was on there, I saw they had some other ones. And so I decided to try a new one. I love trying cleansing balms. It's fun. So I got one from Beauty of Joseon. Joseon. I don't know how to say that. This box is really nice. The like actual material of it. It says this is a sorbet-like cleansing balm that gently dissolves makeup and excess sebum. This is what it looks like. Ooh, cool. So it's got this lid, and then in here you can keep your scoop. So like this one, it came with a scoop, but there was nowhere to put it. So I literally just stored the scoop like inside with the product. So this way you can store your scoop separately in the top. And then I'm guessing just, oh, a second scoop. Oh, that's not a second scoop. Okay, no, I have this mixed up. I don't know why. I don't know why you can open it this way and this way. I'm not sure, but there's the balm. I don't think it has a smell. And then, yeah. I don't know why. Maybe it's refillable. I don't know. Anyways, so I'll try this the next time I wear makeup and then probably let you guys know how I like it in an empties video. And then I also, while I was on there, ordered some pimple patches. My skin has been so bad. And honestly, pimple patches haven't even really been working that well for me. At least the ones that I had previously weren't really working. But what I love them for is that they
prevent me from attacking my skin and like popping open the pimples. Because if I can just throw on a pimple patch on a pimple that I'm like desperate to pop and just leave it there, I can forget about it and just like allow it to leave my mind. And then yeah, it just helps me not to pick at my face. So I ordered some more. This is a different brand to try. These are the Skin 1004 spot cover patches. There's 22 in here. The best ones that I've tried are from Peace Out, which is a brand that you can get at Sephora. And I was gonna get those in the Sephora sale, but I figured since I was already ordering this other skincare, I would just get them from here and see how I like those. And then I also ordered, this is random, a bar of soap. So this is low pH rice face and body cleansing bar, also from Beauty of Joseon. Also very nice packaging. We always almost exclusively use the Body Shop soap in the shower, but I think the Body Shop left Canada, right? Like you can't get the Body Shop here anymore, I don't think, which is a travesty. That is a literal institution that I grew up on, and I don't think you can get it anymore. Actually, let me look, because I didn't even bother to check if you can do online orders with them still. We're not accepting online orders at this time. Please visit us in store. But they closed all the stores. Yeah, I don't really know what's up with that. But yeah, I decided to get this soap to try it out. So yeah, it's has rice, made out of like rice, and it also had little flecks of black sesame in it. Look how beautiful this is. Oh my gosh. If you had like a beautiful aesthetic bathroom, you could totally use this as like some of your nice decor. Anyways, so I got that because we're running out of soap and I needed some soap. And that's it. That's my little K-beauty haul. I'm tempted to scroll on TikTok, but I'm not gonna do that because I'll just end up doing that the entire night. So I'm gonna sit down and try to read my book. And we'll see. I don't know. I'm feeling a little tired, so if I start reading and then I start falling asleep, then I will stop reading and probably put on some Netflix or YouTube or something and just like chill out a little bit until it's dinner time. But yeah, ideally I can get a few more pages in. Okay, it's 5:30, which is a little bit early for dinner, but I'm feeling hungry. So I'm gonna make myself a little snack. Pretty much my go-to quick and easy snack is popcorn. I wish I liked fruit. I feel like fruit would be such a healthy snack, but as I've said before on this channel, the fruit in Canada is disgusting. So I just, yeah, I can't be a fruit person. And I dress it with a little bit of Earth Balance, salt, and nutritional yeast, which is just the best, most delicious snack. So let's get some of this going. I'll make a bunch so that I can have some leftovers for future snacking opportunities. Will doesn't like it when I make popcorn because sometimes I burn it. Sometimes I do burn it. But for some reason that is like so annoying for him. I don't know. I don't know if he's annoyed, but like he really just does not like it when I make popcorn. It doesn't prevent me from doing it, but of course, the one time he's not here, I don't burn my popcorn. I'm gonna try and find something to watch on Netflix. I did get a good amount of pages read in my book, so that was good, but I did start falling asleep a little bit at the end there, so let me try to find something to watch, and then I'll come back to you guys when it is time for dinner. Okay, I did something stupid. I should have just made myself dinner when I was hungry before. I don't know, I get scared to have dinner too early because I feel like then when it's like later in the evening, I'm gonna be hungry and not have anything to eat.
So it's like 8 o'clock now. I just watched Will and Harper, the Will Ferrell documentary that came out earlier this year about his friend who transitioned. It was really good. It was very sweet and like about friendship, and I don't know, it was really good. But yeah, it's like 8 o'clock now and I'm not hungry, so I've missed the opportunity to make myself my nice dinner. I was gonna make myself an Alfredo. So I think what I'm gonna do instead is just have a very simple girl dinner and have a spicy ramen. I love doing this one, the Soon veggie noodles, as like a soup, as opposed to when I make my like noodle stir fries out of the Mr. Noodles. I'm a ramen queen, okay? But yeah, I'm gonna make myself up some of this and then yeah, just continue relaxing for the rest of my evening. I'm gonna have a fun day tomorrow, so I'll see you guys then. The clocks went back last night, so I got up at 6:30 this morning, which was so nice and chill. I'm gonna have a little morning with some of my girlfriends today. Our husbands are all up north at the cottage together, so we're gonna get together and have a little hang. So I'm going to walk to Courtney's, and then she's gonna drive us up to Sabrina's. I have no idea what we're gonna do once we get up there, but I'm assuming we'll go for a walk or something. I've been trying out this new Charlotte Tilbury Exaggerize Volume Mascara. I filmed a little video clip of it for Instagram if you guys saw that. On the first impression, I did 2 coats of it and it got a little clumpy, which I don't really love a clumpy look. I know some people do. I mean, that's really where a lot of volume comes from, is your lashes sticking together, right? But the last time I wore this, I just did 1 coat, which normally I always do 2, but 1 is kind of enough, and I liked that better. There's just 1 coat. I definitely don't like it as much as some of the other Charlotte Tilbury mascaras. However, the one that I was using before this was the L'Oreal Voluminous, and I like it way more than this one. This is like a cult classic. I thought I was gonna love this. I really like the brush, and other people really love this mascara, but I think it's really shitty, honestly. Like, it's barely black. It looks like gray, and it just really doesn't do much for my lashes, so happy to have another one to use. I also kind of forgot about this Tower 28 blush that I bought for a minute. I went back to using my Merit ones, just I think out of habit. This color is so pretty for the fall time though. Ooh, way more pigmented than it's always more pigmented than I expect it to be. Okay guys, I'm gonna head out. It's cold, 3 degrees, feels like 0, which means I'm gonna pull out the big jacket for this one. That was so lovely. That was so wholesome. Going for breakfast with my 2 best friends and their little babies. It just filled my heart. It was so much joy. That was amazing, you guys. It is now 11:30 and I'm back home. I think I'm just gonna rest for a bit and then do a little bit of cleaning. There isn't much that needs to be done, but I ran the dishwasher last night, so I'll empty it and like just tidy up a bit so the surfaces are all clean and everything for when Will gets home, because he'll be driving home from the cottage today. And then I'm booked in for my yin yoga class at 3 o'clock. So yeah, I'm just gonna rest, maybe do some tidying, and then head to yoga. And then probably by the time I get home, Will be back. and we're gonna have our Sunday night together, so I'm very much looking forward to it. I'm having the best weekend. I'm glad you guys are here to hang out with me.
Egg coffee was said to have originated right here in Illinois at a county jail, where the owner developed it because there was a milk shortage during residential and commercial settings, also known in administration in 1889.
I've taken a bit of a turn. I woke up this morning and I felt a little congested, but I just kind of ignored it, and now I'm feeling like a bunch of sinus pain, and I'm kind of sad about it because I really do not want to get sick. I was sick not that long ago, and I don't get sick very often, so if I'm sick again, I will be shocked. I'm hoping it's just like maybe some like pressure because of the change of weather, like seasonal changes. I don't know. I took a couple Advil. They're not really helping. I did not get my tidying done really that I wanted to do. Almost time to leave for yoga. So what I'm gonna do is wash my face, get changed, clean up as much as I can in here before I have to go, and then head out. It's truly not that messy. I just need to like wash some dishes and stuff. So yeah, let's get ready. Yoga's gonna be great. Like just being in the hot room, I feel like it's gonna heal me, right? Right? When I was eating lunch, I was watching some travel vlogs of different people in Vietnam, and it was reminding me of when Will and I were in Thailand. And so then I started to go back and watch some of my old vlogs from Chiang Mai, and it was like when I first started my YouTube channel, and I've been through so many phases with those vlogs. Like when I first made them, I thought they were amazing, and I was like, why don't these vlogs have like thousands of views? Why do they have like 10? And then I went through a period where I was like, these are terrible, they're so bad, no wonder nobody watched them. And now just watching them back again, I have so much love for them, and I'm so happy that I do this. I'm so happy that I capture my life for memories. Like I just watched like 4 of my own videos, and it just brought me back so much to that time and those places and who I was and the things that were important to me and the food that I was eating and drinking. Like watching myself eat things on videos, I can taste them myself like now, literally like what is that, 6 years later, and just like the way I was feeling when we were traveling. And I don't know, I'm just so happy I have those videos and that I do this and that I'm gonna have like so many memories in the future. It's the best. But yeah, I'm giving myself the travel bug again. Even though Will and I are like potentially not going to be traveling at all this year, I really want to go to Vietnam now. Let's try this new cleansing balm. Okay, I definitely used too much. It's quite oily actually, much more oily than the one that I was just previously using. That one was more of like a waxy texture. This one is like fully turning into an oil as I rub it into my skin, which I actually really like. I love using oil on my face. Oh, it actually feels so good. Looks like it took my mascara off perfectly. My face feels super clean. All of my makeup is off. It didn't burn my eyes at all. There might be a little bit of like an oily feeling in my eyes, but maybe that's because I used too much. But yeah, I quite like it. That was so good. That was a good amount of tidying. I feel like that made a big impact to the room so that if Will comes home while I'm gone, It's gonna feel nice and clean in here. And my class is in 15 minutes, which is perfect. Let's go stretch and be warm. I'm really looking forward to it. I never vlog in yoga because I don't like bringing my phone in there. It's like my phone-free zone. So I'll see you guys when I get back. Will's home, yay! It's Sunday evening, which means we're having our weekly order and chill. We're currently watching Blade Runner because we got tickets to the review to see Blade Runner 1949, which is the second one with Ryan Gosling in it, but this is the original one and we haven't seen it, so we're putting it on so we know what's happening when we go and watch the sequel in a couple of weeks. And then we're gonna watch some Game of Thrones later. We've been rewatching the series for a couple of weeks now. I'm addicted, I can't wait. We ordered some sushi, got some rolls. Here's Will's little sushi plate he always gets. And then we also got like a teriyaki bento box. So there's japchae in here, rice, and some like breaded tofu, and underneath is cabbage and barbecue sauce. It's so good. And then of course our DCs.